I'm having a good day. I figured, you know what, let me just hit this bag with my workout shirt on. I mean, like a work shirt. Because you don't have time. We don't got time. You know what I'm saying? So let's work, you know? You don't always have to, there is no perfect time to get shit done. We only have the time that we have. You know what I'm saying? We only have the time that we have, which is now. There is no tomorrow. I want to get like a string where I'm just working on my in and out. Shadow boxing. You know, I was just watching that Batman Begins a couple days back. It said September 20th is apparently Batman Day. So, me and my wife and my son watched Batman Begins, which, you know, when that movie first came out, I was kind of hating on it because I was familiar with Ra's al Ghul, but didn't care enough to see him as the lead antagonist. But obviously, I've learned to like that movie. I've learned to appreciate that movie. That movie's actually that movie's great. I'm late to that party, apparently. But I like how taking a deeper dive. I like how it's about redemption, rebirth, for me, in my opinion. It's about redemption, rebirth, and sacrifice. I love that. Makes me re-examine the order in which I like those movies. Maybe it's because I like to write my own stories. You know, everyone always has the Dark Knight as the greatest one. I'm not gonna argue that, but for me, it's like I look at it as themes. You know what I'm saying? And themes more so. You know, the first one, like I said, it's about redemption for me. Redemption, rebirth, and sacrifice. Embracing fear. I like how in the second one, you know, it was a fight for Gotham's soul and the people. It was basically like the people of Gotham versus Joker, and they defeated Joker by showing him that they have humanity. It's not just about chaos, you know what I'm saying? They show that they can rise above their primal instincts and care for one another. Whereas the third one, for me, it's definitely about letting go. Letting go and also sacrifice, you know? thinking about that today. Getting harder on it. I got more. So I'm gonna hit this bag for about 20 minutes. So what shows are y'all watching out there, man? You know what's a good manga show I've been watching? I have been watching for like the last year or so. I haven't finished it, but Ippo is incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. You know, I don't watch a lot of manga. But it's definitely a top 5 for me. Definitely a top 5. Yeah, if you guys been getting your daily water intake, man, that's important, man. If you're gonna be active, man, give your body the fuel it needs, you know? And water is just like essential. Remember, I was at an old job so many years ago. It seemed like a whole other lifetime. And this lady that I work with said she doesn't drink water. And I was like, why? Why don't you drink water? She said, it tastes nasty. I was like, what? That was the strangest thing I ever heard about water. I mean, I kind of get it now. Certain water does have taste. But that's beside the point, man. Get your water intake, man. However you can. However y'all can, man. However y'all need it. However y'all can get it, you know? I try to drink over 130 ounces of water a day. You know, it's a chore, but it's better than soda. It's better than juice. Better than soda, better than juice. You know what I mean? I know that's a lot of water, ain't it? 130 ounces. But not that big of a sacrifice thinking all the things I'm not drinking. They used to substitute for the water, like wine, beer, soda, juice. I was listening to Bud Crawford, who just solidified my thought process. He was like, you know, I don't like to drink and smoke because he doesn't like feeling inebriated, you know? He was like, when he was growing up, he said he used to see his family members drinking and smoking, and they would fall over themselves, you know, fall over tables, and fall down the stairs. And he never understood why people would drink and smoke to the point where they wouldn't have the faculties about themselves. He was like, why would you want to smoke and drink to the point where you don't know where you are because you're under the influence? I was like, right. Shit just hit me. I was like, man, you know what? I'm not smoking or drinking anymore, man. That shit don't do nothing for me, you know? And I got a son. He's about to be 3. He's about to be 3 next month. By the way, my little guy, he's about to be 3 next month. And I'm like, man, I gotta show a good example. Because he's gonna be looking at me. I'm his mother and me are his first role models. Especially me, because he's a boy and I'm a man, you know what I mean? So it's like, I don't want to see me drinking. I want to set a good example, you know? So I figured, if I'm always working on my body, sharpening my mind, and he sees that, he's gonna want to do the same. You know? So, you know, that's part of my motivation. Thinking about being a physical therapist, you know, I think that would be dope. Oh yeah. And there's this hammer. I don't even want to call it a hammer, it's a mallet. There's a mallet I've been using recently. Just bought 10 pounds. I hit my tires with it. It's wonderful, man. Some conditioning. It's a beautiful thing. What did Raja Go call himself at first? Durkin or something? Devote yourself to an idea. You know, you become more than a man. You know, becoming an idea. Not in a bad way, but you know, 'cause shit, he was definitely thinking of it in terms of a bad way, but that shit stay with me. Man. Then Bruce was like, you know, as a man, that's flesh and blood. I can be ignored. I can be destroyed. But as an idea, I can last. I can be everlasting. That's like some cold shit. Raja Go has some. Raja Go has some good lines. He has some great lines in that shit. I was like, man. I was like, Bruce Wayne, Batman. I'm like, shit, he gotta fight this dude. He's so smart. And he know how to fight. I was like, shit. That's why the Dark Knight, what was it, the Dark Knight Rises? That's why the Dark Knight Rises is one of my favorites. You know what I mean? I know a lot of people don't care what a lot of people think, you know what I mean? That one's my favorite for different, you know, for a lot of reasons. Joker just wanted chaos. Whereas Bane, you know, he was calculated. And he wanted to destroy, he wanted to absolutely obliterate Gotham. Like Ra's al Ghul did. But, I mean, the dude blew up all the exits. That's 20 minutes. Blew up all the exits to Gotham. And on top of that, he was going to nuke the place. And then broke Batman's back. That dude was crazy. But, all right.